I'm a happy person, I'm completely content. But the reality is when you get in behind, it's like sometimes they're posting those things, you know, in order to feel good about themselves, you know. Hey guys, Pastor Mark Reacts here. Remember, we're doing React videos, so I don't plan these or look at these. We have someone to bring them to me and then said, hey, comment on them biblically, culturally. So that's what we're doing today. We are looking at a clip from Elon Musk, and we'll see what he's talking about. Let's do it.
So if you look at everyone on Instagram, you might think, man, they're all these happy, beautiful people, and I'm not that good looking and I'm not happy. So I must suck, you know, and that's gonna make me feel sad. So when in fact, those people you think are super happy, actually not that happy. Some of them are really depressed. They're very sad. Some of the happiest seeming people, actually some of the saddest people in reality.
Yeah, preach. Elon, he would know as one of the richest guys in the world that, like, you know, he's basically saying what Christianity says to our culture, which is people pursue money and fame and wealth and prosperity and health and, you know, all these things in life to compile them because they believe the lie that those things are going to make them happy, or they're projecting to the world that I'm a happy person, I'm completely content. But the reality is when you get in behind, it's like sometimes they're posting those things, you know, in order to feel good about themselves. You know, dopamine gets released in their brain or whatever. I remember reading something, Ed Sheeran had said something about, like, every time I see someone post a selfie, I wonder what's wrong with them, basically, which is like they're looking for some kind of attention, that they're needing that like, they're needing that comment, they're needing that love emoji in order to feed their soul, to feed their emotional well-being, and they're missing something. There's a gap, and there's a misdirection, there's a misrepresentation that actually happens with all of us. And of course, I don't think that's true, but every selfie that goes out there, you know, sometimes it's just good to have fun, celebrate life, celebrate friends, communicate something to the world. I think these are the great uses of social media. But of course, it has this kind of inverted dark side to it, where we're literally like an addict going to drugs in order to feel better about themselves, using this you know, avenue to feel good. And then we need the hit, so we get up the next morning, we do another thing in order to get the attention and and that's what he's talking about. And the beautiful thing, of course, about the gospel is it comes in and it talks about, you know, the Apostle Paul talks in Philippians chapter 4, writing from jail to a group of people who are, you know, persecuted, and he's saying, I have figured out the way to be fully content in my soul, like a soul level peace and contentment. And if you have contentment, then you're not gonna compare. And when you don't compare, there is a kind of contentment. It kind of cycles into each other, where when we look at an Elon and when we look at the people he's talking about online, even your friends, and they're vacationing and their bodies are better than you and their marriages are better than you and their kids are better than you, they got more money than you feel bad about yourself because there's this reality of comparison. But the reality is, biblically speaking, if you want contentment, Paul says in Philippians 4, you have to find it in Jesus Christ. Even in the book of Genesis, God makes Adam and Eve, and he doesn't make any other people. And he tells Adam to marry Eve, and there's this sense of, like, there's no one else to compare to. There's no other marriage to compare to. That the value of the person you're dating or in a relationship with, whatever, is just them in a vacuum. Don't compare them to the rest of the world, or else you'll hit something that sociologists call the paralysis of choice, which is like there's so many choices that we don't even know what to do, so we stall and we kind of don't know how to move forward, and so we don't know how to make a choice about relationships or tons of different things in life. And the reality is we got to stop comparing ourselves, as Elon's talking about, to a bunch of people who are probably misrepresenting themselves anyway. Look what's in front of you and find contentment at a soul level versus a circumstance level in your life. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you did make it to the end of the video, please subscribe to this channel and make a comment. Let me know what kind of videos you would like to see me react to. Thanks, guys.